See the plate, it used to take a long time. Now all you have to do is put the phone number in front. So I'll show you in a minute. So in my system, this one is old, a little bit old, but in my system there's 4 numbers in front. Each car has four numbers. And instead of putting the plate, you just put the 4 numbers, and then you're good to go. Okay, this done. Next, it's what we call inspection. Inspection takes about 5 minutes. It's very simple. You take 4 pictures, left, right, front, back. You take a picture of the dashboard, and they're gonna ask a couple questions. I believe there are 3 questions. Does the car have gas? Do you have a step stool? And are you missing any stripes? Just answer. If the car got gas, say no. If it's full, pay full. If it's 3/4, put 3/4. If it's half, put half. But you must, it's going to ask you for the dashboard. The picture of the dashboard is very important because that's how we calculate the mileage of the vehicle. Once you do again, inspection is very simple. It's very easy. Left, right, front, back, and 1 picture of inside the vehicle. And then 3 questions. Do you have stripes? Does the car have gas? And do you have a step? You answer them, and then you press good to go, and then you're good. The next step will have you see your rides. You see a pickup, you see a drop off. I'm gonna go over that in a minute.
If we're missing a strap, we're not supposed to take that card, or?
No, if you're missing a strap, whichever person or dispatcher at the base, you ask them, we have extra straps. So we just simply give you another one. And we have spare vehicles, so we could take one from those and just simply give it to you. So now once you do the inspection in the car, everything is fine. So now you're gonna start getting rides. All of them might come at the same time, and all of them, they might come after each other. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or all of them might just pop at the same time. But it's very easy to read. I'll show you how to read it in a minute. So it goes like this. The same way you see it is the same way you're gonna see it on all the fleet. Once you're online and you're ready to work, you see the pickup and you see the drop off, and you see the name. Here, you see the name, the pickup, you see the drop off, you'll see how much they have to pay, you see the pickup time, you see the drop off time, you see the note, that's what you were asking about, note from the passenger, you'll see if it's a wheelchair, if they have a PCA, if they have a companion, you'll see anything that you must know before you get there. At last, that little cone right here, icon, that's how you call the passenger. You just select it, the number is there. It's gonna give you the option of calling or texting. Do not text them, you're not gonna read the message. Just hit call. However, sometimes under here, note from customer, you're gonna say extra phone number. If they give you an extra phone number, just take, if the first one you call, they answer, fine. If you have another one, then you could simply call. You could simply call that number. So navigation. For navigation, once you press navigation, you choose whatever you want to use. If you want to use Waze, you use Waze. If you want to use Google Maps, you use Google Maps. You could change it later on. But from the time you press Waze or Google Maps, that's all you're going to use. You can change it later. You have to leave it. It depends whichever one you guys like to drive.
Yeah. What is predominant in the fleet? Do you use Waze?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you choose.
Very well.
Yeah. You choose when you drive. What do you drive? Which app you drive?
I like Waze. It tells me everything.
Yeah, Waze then. You choose whichever one you want.
All right.
All right? Waze is there. But you must have Waze on your phone. Yeah. So if you have the app Waze on your phone, it's gonna go there. All right, just select it, and then boom, done. The fares, we have $135, $275, $550, and sometimes $8. So those are the fares we have. to be collected. However, we have what we call EMP, employee, that works for, they might work for MTA or different part. They don't pay. But just to make sure, if you see here, if you don't see nothing, and your app is 00 or it's just blank, failed to be collected is blank, just call dispatch, we'll let you know right away. But usually if you see if it's empty, it's because your employees they don't pay. Alright? Alright. To that little square right here, says required. This is where you put the money and the number of passengers you have in the vehicle. So if it's one passenger, you put one. If it's two, you put two. If it's three, you put three. Whichever amount they pay, you put it there. So you see those two, the fare to be collected and number of passengers. You press it and it's going to give you a list. You choose 3 or 4. It depends on your phone. I believe for Android, you have to put it yourself. You have to write 3. If it's an iPhone, it has the number for you. You just click which one it is. And well, say if it's an EMP, they don't pay. For the fare to be collected, all the way at the bottom, you have a 0. That's when they don't pay. You put the 0, and then you put the number of passengers. You say done, passenger on board. All right. Now we're going to talk about no show because it's right there. No show, it means no show. It means they didn't show up. We're leaving, or we're about to leave. All right. Now we cannot just leave without trying to contact them, without knowing what's going on. Yeah. So the no show, if when we get there, right? Let's say you have to. By the way, guys, you have to call 15 minutes before you get there. 15 minutes. So pick up at 12 o'clock, 11:45. Give them a call. And tell them you are coming. You're on your way. You'll be 10 minutes away or 15 minutes away, whichever it is. Now it helps you if they cancel the call. You call dispatch, let us know that the call got canceled. Passenger told you about it. We'll take it from there and we'll call transit and see if they really canceled or not. And also, if they, most likely they will come down on time, so you don't have to wait. So once you get there at 12 o'clock, you don't have to wait for an extra 10-15 minutes. Now let's say you are to pick up Maria. You got there at 12 o'clock. Maria answered the phone 11:45. Maria said she was coming down. She never came down. 12 o'clock. You give her on the call. She said she's coming down. Give her 5 minutes. The no-show time is 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. All right. So before we no-show it, you have to call the dispatch line.
What is the dispatcher's number?
We'll give it to you.
I'm gonna give you everything.
Yeah.
Before you leave, I'm gonna give you.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna give you my phone number, my email, his phone number, his email, and dispatch line. Everything.
all right. So you have the dispatch line. So 12 o'clock, right? She's not here. 12 o'clock. She's not here. 12:06, 12:05. Call us. Say, hey, I've been waiting for Maria. She told me she was coming down. She never came down. And then we'll call her. And by 12:06, 12:07, we could do a no-show. Now we'll tell you to hit that red button to do a no-show. But before you leave, we need landmarks. We need anything. Describe 2 or 3 businesses or 2 buildings or whichever it is. 1 way, 2 way street, bus stop, business, gas station, big building, 7th floor, 8th floor, brick, brown brick, whichever it is. We need descriptions so we could put in the notes so that we prove that we were there. And if in the notes that, like you were asking, it says call out and assist, you guys must call out and assist. Maybe you were in the car, you have all your windows up, and the passenger's been outside, you don't know. And maybe they can't hear, maybe they can't, So once you come out, you could say that their names out loud, and they'll answer you. And if you have a PCA with them, which most likely all of them will, or the majority of them will have PCA with them, so they don't miss the ride. Because once we no-show it, most likely we're not coming back. And if they see the car leaving, that they've been staying here, it's simply because the call says call and assist, but the driver never got the call. All right? So you would have the address of the pickup and the drop-off of all the passengers. And we do what we call pools. That means sometimes you'll have 2 or 3 passengers in the car at the same time. Well, don't worry about it. I will give you exactly how to coordinate and how to drop them one after one. and if so and so, when to pick up and when not to pick up. So this, once you put the number of passengers and the money, the fare, it becomes green, passenger on board, and then you navigate to your next destination. It could be the drop off or
I got a question. For the fare amount, right? If they have a guest, do I calculate how much the note said? If the note said 150, right? So I calculate 150 plus the guest.
which whatever you see here.
So on the manifest, it's going to tell you.
Whatever you see here, that's what you're gonna charge.
Okay, okay.
For fare to be collected.
Even if they have a guest or an extra person.
Yes.
It's going to take all of that into account and put it on.
Now, it happens very rarely. Let's say you get somewhere, see the person said they want to bring somebody else.
Yeah.
Then call us, let us know.
Okay.
If they will tell you that. They will tell you they want to bring somebody else. And we'll see. If it's a pool, we most likely will tell you no, because you have other people to pick up.
Okay.
If it's just a straight ride, we most likely will let them in, but they'll have to pay an extra $275. But most likely, 99% of the time, whichever number you see here, that's what you ask them for. Yeah, the number is right there. Okay, once you arrive at the location, if they need help, if they have PCA might help them. If they don't, you can ask them if they need help to get out. All the vans, all the vehicles, they have steps to get out and help them. And you were not here?
I was trying to get it. I went to 50 meter again.
Okay.
But I was
I knew somebody was missing.
I just logged in.
I tried to call you.
Huh?
I tried to call you to come back.
Yeah, they fixed it. No, I saw your phone calls. Just I was on the phone with them right there.
Okay.
I got the account now.
Okay, but you missed a bunch of slides. You want to give them a preview later or something?
No,
Yeah.
is that about the wheelchair? I took the course.
No, not wheelchair.
This is not wheelchair.
Yeah, this is like about the app. So it's
Yeah.
like pretty.
So once you get to a drop off, if they need help, ask them. And it depends. If you're dropping them over in a busy area, always get out and help them. Even if you're not touching them, just watch out for them. You don't want any funny thing to happen. If they need the step, just help them with the step. And once you come back in the vehicle, that's when you drop off. Do not swipe drop off while they're in the vehicle.
Okay.
Wait for them to get out, and then when you come back in the vehicle, that's when you the passenger drop off. All right. Now, in your app, you see a toolbox. It's right here. And there you have incident report, brake time, exit vehicle. Now the two I'm gonna focus on exit vehicle and brake time. The brake time, I'll show you how to see your brake time. It's very easy. You can take a look at your manifest. When you work, if it's morning, afternoon, you'll see when you break. Now the break is 30 minutes. However, the app is designed to give you between 30 to 40 minutes. You'll see it, it's there, 99% of the time, it's there. If it's not there, you call dispatch and just simply give us your name. We'll look to see if you have a break. If you don't have a break, we'll create your break. It takes us 5 minutes to do it. We'll create your break. If you look at your app, I'll show you how to do it in a minute. It's very simple, very easy to see. Okay, this and that. This is when you're doing this drop off, this. So you know if you have a 30, 40 minutes, even 45 minutes break in between. All right. When you take a break, you press the break tool. It counts 30 minutes, and don't worry, it's very loud. So trust me, when 30 minutes hits, you're gonna whatever you're doing, you're gonna know. It's gonna make a very, very, very loud noise. It's very annoying. You have to press done, go back to work, and you take you back to your next pickup. Now, let's say you had a full day. Let's say you have 6, 7, even 8 rides, and you had a couple cancel. You come back to base early, 12 o'clock. You're finished. Well, you're not done because you do get paid until 2 p.m. Once you don't have any more rides, the app will say, do you want to exit vehicle? Do not exit the vehicle. I'm not talking about physically exit the vehicle. I'm talking about leaving the app. So once you press yes, exit, you went offline. So now I know you're here, but I can't put rides on you. If somebody needs help. So if 12 o'clock you come, 12:30 you're back on base, we know you're here, just stay here. The app, if it's empty, you don't have any right, just leave it until 2 o'clock. Because the app will keep asking you. Just don't go back in it. It's as simple as it is. If there's a new ride, it will show. It will show on your phone. It doesn't matter if the phone is off or not, it will show. All right? Again, do not press exit vehicle. If you finish early or if you got a couple cancels, that also will happen. So do not exit vehicle. You do have a comment section at the end. If you have any problem with the vehicle, most likely you will tell me or you will tell Hector about it when you come back to base. And if you work at night, you will tell Zeke or Brian. They put a note so we could fix whatever is wrong with it. But usually if you work in the morning, you'll see me in the afternoon, or you could call me if it's something major. Let me know so I could take care of it. So when you're on the road, accident. You told me about accident? Okay. Anything happen on the road, give me a call. Flat tire, the car doesn't start. Anything happen with the vehicle, accident, give me a call. If you're in my shift, you give me a call so I could know what to do and I could tell you what to do. If you start driving with the van, everything is fine, and the van start giving you a funny feeling or something happen and you feel like something might go wrong, don't keep driving the car. Just call. I'll bring you in and I'll switch the van for you. It's that simple. Everybody got that? Okay. Any questions?
So what if we break down on the road?
Call me.
And you guys will send somebody to get us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send somebody to get you. I'm not leaving you there. I'll send somebody to get you in the van too. All right? Yeah, I'll send somebody for you first. So okay. So if it's something, if it's a flat tire, then you could park the van. It doesn't matter. Just park it. Don't leave it in the street. If the car cannot move, just park up the hood and leave it up, and we'll send a tow truck within 45 minutes to get it. All right?
If it's a flat tire, somebody's coming to fix it, or we gotta do it ourselves?
Yeah, we'll send somebody to fix it. But I'll send somebody for you. Because we have drivers in all 5 roads. So somebody will be in your neighborhood. Somebody will be in your area. I'll send somebody. Yeah, they're not standby. They're regular drivers. You're passenger, but I could use them if I need help to bring
So
somebody.
about the air conditioning and the heat is.
So we don't have that problem.
Do I put
Yeah.
my address?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, your ADP's working? You double?
Huh?
Your ADP's working now?
No, I'm still waiting. I'm on hold.
I gotta let you know, I think the reason why I'm not getting the emails is because I think they got it wrong. It's Champion Lucho with a C, and I think they're using an E. That's why I think they're.
No, you just. No, but you got the email, remember?
No, it's not from you guys, it's from ADP.
Oh, ADP put in the wrong email?
No, you guys. Because the emails that I'm getting are from ADP saying that I'm registering the account online.
No, but you know how you remember when you were on the phone and you got another email?
Security Services, is that you guys?
Yeah, that's the one that our payroll manager sent with the new
Okay.
registration.
All
So,
right.
cause I already texted her your actual email address, so she put it in for that.
I'm already logged in,
You
so.
already logged in?
Yeah.
Okay, you see where it's actually.
Should I ask you a
I already
question?
did the one
When
task.
you get
Yeah, so you go on onboarding.
when you get your trips in the morning
Yeah.
or in the afternoon,
Mhm.
you say that you can get either like 1 or 2 or all of them at once. These trips are assigned by a person, by a dispatcher the day before or the shift before, I assume.
They're dispatched by our system. We have the app you use, that's what we use to dispatch the rides.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is
Hold on,
that
let me
when
see
you
if-
get your trips,
If-
the
yeah, let me
timing
see.
between one pickup and one
They're
drop
aligned.
off.
Can you explain that
They
again?
are right. You won't have a problem with the timing. Let me give you an
Yeah,
example.
everything is calculated.
Everything is calculated, you don't have a problem.
There's what do you call that? The AI would literally direct all that. So you might think, oh, like, why they do another one? No, the AI knows that you have a time to make it from there to there and an additional.
Okay.
So a lot of people take it personal, oh, but I was just gonna go on break. No, according to the AI, you have enough time and you can
Right.
still get your half-hour required
Great.
break.
But if you see one trip that is 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours, 17 hours, 18 hours, 19 hours, 20 hours, 21 hours, 22 hours, 23 hours, 24 hours, 25 hours, 26 hours, 27 hours, 28 hours, 29 hours, 30 hours, 31 hours, 32 hours, 33 hours, 34 hours, 35 hours, 36 hours, 37 hours, 38 hours, 39 hours, 40 hours, 41 hours, 42 hours, 43 hours, 44 hours, 45 hours, 46 hours, 47 hours, 48 hours, 49 hours, 50 hours, 51 hours, 52 hours, 53 hours, 54 hours, 55 hours, 56 hours, 57 hours I don't know, that you might be late for that trip for some
If
reason.
you feel like you're gonna be late, you
You
can
call.
just discuss it with, put it like this, the dispatcher is
With-
your best friend.
you
So
call.
anything you find weird or off, or you're not sure, if you don't wanna call, even if you feel like it's the stupidest question, be like, hey, I'm sorry, I just wanna make sure, oh, there's never a stupid question.
Okay, great.
So just always make sure with them, and, yeah.
Then, yeah, that's right, because sometimes it happens when you might think that something happened on the road, you might be late for that trip.
Yeah,
or
and if you
for
ever,
call.
just let them know
Yeah,
that you
if
might.
you're late, just let us know what they call it. If you the only driver in the neighborhood, we have to be ready, but if we do have a closer driver,
Right.
So basically.
Yeah, so it's just, the main key here, everybody, is communication. If you guys communicate, trust me, everything will be great.
We might have to complete the pre-hire. So.
Danny, there's one more.
Huh?
There's one more.
Let's figure out. Sure. Yes. My name is Aurgho. Hey, so my payroll manager is telling me that we have already completed the pre-hire, so what exactly are we missing?
I'm gonna give I want her to be here and give her a quick.
So that's what I think your advisor, you is not showing that it's been completed. Did they just do it?
One more. Yeah, that's what she's asking if we just completed it or if it was completed. But they, okay. Yes, so.
Any other questions while you guys are waiting?
You know, and if you have to go through a tunnel, the car has an easy pass, but you're not allowed to go through
Good
tunnel.
question, I don't even know that.
Yeah, you could take any toll there's, you take the turno, it's fine, you take the bridge, the Bronx,
So
it's fine, it's
it's
not.
the
There is an
fastest
easy
way.
pass?
No, we don't need it.
Oh,
Oh,
just the
the
license, got
Yeah,
it.
we don't need it. We're
Okay.
contract by MTA, so they don't charge us for it. We don't pay for that.
And even if we have, and this is sounds silly, but I'm gonna ask you, but
Never a
even
silly question.
if you have to, like, let's say it's your last ride and you're coming to the base,
Yeah,
and you're coming from the
he
city,
can take the toll.
you can take the tunnel?
Actually, take the toll, I might need your van.
I got one question more.
Go.
If we have free time,
Mm-hmm.
can we go for a Sam's Club, for example, or Walmart to make a shopping for ourselves?
No, hell no.
No, you don't.
No.
We don't. Yeah. All right.
Wait, did you say you could take the toll back home?
Not
Well,
back home, to the base.
Back to the
base.
base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Home base.
Yeah,
Yes.
so basically, even though you don't have the passenger,
But it's a
and
quicker way
you
to get
can
in
rush
there.
to get back to us. basically.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, no shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even though you might not have a trip, the AI
There
might
wouldn't
say,
be
you know what, you
trips
have
going
such
to
a long
Jersey.
break that you
No,
thought Walmart
we're
was
in New
fine.
Jersey.
We could fit one more
Right.
one more
We're in New
pickup,
Jersey.
and you'll be
We do
shopping in Walmart
Brooklyn.
and not know that it got
The
updated.
five boroughs.
Yeah.
Except
Okay.
maybe.
So maybe you could do it for your 30-minute break, more power to you. 30 minutes is whatever, but within the
Maybe
long
once
breaks,
a month.
Okay.
it's always
Or
good
once
to
every
stay
2 months.
near your
Very
phone
rarely.
and be always
Okay.
prepared to drive, because they might,
I don't even know the last time I had a
you,
trip
they
with
literally
someone.
might just add
Okay.
another trip because you had like a
We-
3-hour
you
break.
know-
They say, you know what, you can
We
do this
Echoes
trip
Mall?
within an hour, we'll add
Yeah,
one more.
yeah.
So you
My
always
gym is
gotta
there.
update your thing
Oh,
and
that's
your
where we
register
stop.
just in
Yeah,
case.
I see it.
Yeah, that's where we
That's
start.
how I got the
We
connection.
buy large
Okay,
items.
the Greenacres Mall, that's our last pickup.
Yeah.
We don't pass that.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you take the Sunrise Highway, the Greenacres Mall, that's where we stop. We don't pick up anybody beside. For that.
But that's a good question.
We're supposed to go to
On the way
another
back to
drug test
base,
right after this?
and I'm in Manhattan.
That's a
Yeah,
good
that's
question.
right.
Hold on one
Midtown
second.
Tunnel.
Manny?
The midtown tunnel brings you right in front of the base.
Yeah, so I
The
just
mid,
spoke-
yeah, it brings you
Is it?
right there.
Okay.
Said that, we can
Yeah.
input information
Uh,
on our end,
And if
but
you get back an hour before, there's a possibility you can be tagged back out.
Yes.
How does that work?
Okay, it's very common.
Company pays for it?
Yeah, but that's why I said do not exit the vehicle.
Right.
Yeah, don't exit the vehicle.
Okay.
Oh, so they send
All
you
right.
that?
Okay.
Yeah? Like
Got the address
AGP
there.
sends it or we
No,
send
no,
it?
that's different. We sent it, it's really different.
Like within the hour
Yeah,
or two?
yeah, well-
Cause he looks confused,
So,
like he didn't get
Did
it.
you get a message?
I just
The
got the email.
standby status
Look at
first
you,
week
tell you that.
we'll know in
Yeah.
Of course,
in
yeah,
advance by email, come in for such and such a
No,
time.
you have an app.
Yeah, she just go this.
It's called connecting.
They're already expecting you.
Okay.
You see free shift.
It says arrive 1 hour.
Occupy. You see everything.
What time it closes, like 5?
So you discuss
Oh, 7:30.
with Auto, more.
I wanna go before that.
No, that's what I'm saying. So meaning even if we leave out of here by 3, that's
Latest you're saying.
yeah, so make sure by 6 o'clock if you're gonna go, just
Yeah, right.
tell them by 6 because that's 7 they close.
Correct.
Who wants to go at 6?
No, nobody wants to go.
No, but he's already to.
There should be pizza here too.
Yeah, it's just.
We don't charge her the pieces, she can be.
Listen, this is the longest I went without lunch. I didn't know we cut into the whole lunch part.
Right, how started at 10?
At 10 a.m. I start work at 9. I get lunch at 12. So I'm a little thrown off here, so bear with me guys, okay?
Guys, I'm waiting for her to come back so I could do a 5 minutes.
Street.
Review.
But the good thing is, I mean, I know it seems, well, you guys are getting paid for this, and plus, you guys got the ADP. And I would say the biggest problem with the new hires are the ADP. So half you guys got it done, so this is a great start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where we pick up the cars, 3131 48th Avenue?
Yes. Do not
It's
come
fat. It
here.
looks exactly like the building here, but 2 floors.
What
You said 48th Avenue?
Yeah,
Maybe
10 minutes away.
Yeah.
10 minutes away from me.
the
If you
parking
drive.
arrangement.
You drive.
Yeah.
10 minutes away from me.
Our
If you're a fast
cars
driver, I could make it in
I don't know
6.
if you were here in the beginning, but you could
31,
park your car,
48
there's 10 spaces,
Yeah.
but every
Technically,
shift
if you put
starts,
fast track,
it's first come,
the
first
one that
served.
shows in
So let's
48
say
Avenue.
Gotcha.
Because it's the
you
same
start at
building, the
5:45 and
same
you get
fast
there
track.
at
Okay.
5:30.
Just different
There's
address.
10 people
So you
already
see
arrived
fast track
before
21st
you,
Street,
like at
that's
5
it.
o'clock, 'cause they just
Fast
want
track
extra
48.
safe
So
parking,
it's
and
So,
that's it. You
he
can't
said
get
there's only
mad.
10 parking spots, right?
It's complimentary,
Oh,
first
man.
come, first come, first served.
So
so
you
thinking about
basically,
working in the
some
morning?
people get there on time to get that.
You thinking
out
about
of
working in the
10
morning or afternoon?
Otherwise, I gotta
Honestly,
find
I don't
parking
mind.
for my.
On your own,
I just want my
okay,
40 hours,
done.
like whichever one.
So
You
you
find
could
parking.
risk
In
it
the
the
morning,
first
very
time or
easy.
come
Even
in
the
earlier than
even the
usual.
front is full.
Just even if you sit in your car
We have
waiting,
parking.
because
The
just think about
parking,
it.
the street parking
Especially the
are
first
empty
week,
because it's
just like
super early.
come a little
Nobody's
extra early,
here.
just so you
Everybody
can be there
around
and
Long
even
Island
if you're
City start
waiting,
open at
at least you
9:10.
have a parking
So
spot.
you come
That's
at
the
5:30,
main thing.
6 o'clock, 5:45. The whole street is empty. You park.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
But
not,
that
you have to
time
take
is
the train,
locked down
regular
for
humans,
now.
and then get here at regular
So
time.
what-
They're not looking for more
5:30.
drivers for that time, 5:45.
Yeah, I have to speak with Olga about the schedule. Yeah. You have 5:45 to 45 and Saturday and Sundays are until 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
guys excited?
The drug test.
Mm-hmm. It's not far from here.
And just go.
Hey
from
guys,
here
everybody
right
got
on
their drug test pass? No, other than you, I'm finishing yours right now. But everybody else got it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's in Astoria. It should be like maybe 10 minutes away.
Oh, good.
Alright, Deborah, so we're good?
I don't have the, what is it, the drug?
You should it by email.
Stay on the line. Yes, so the pre-hire is...
West.
Yeah.
So everything goes right, we can start Monday, this Monday?
Today is what?
Huh?
Thursday?
Thursday, yeah.
No, you could, I believe you could start by Tuesday. Drug test takes 48 hours, do not count today.
Okay, so Tuesday.
Oh, but it takes 48 hours for drug test, right?
Anywhere from 24 hours to 48, depends, like, some people I've seen get it back in 24 hours, some people I've seen it take 72 hours, so it really depends.
Does the weekend count as the day? No.
Kind of, like,
Yeah.
I've seen people take it on Thursday and then I get it back Friday, or I've seen it come back on Monday, so it depends.
Okay, so I am creating your registration code now.
So you got the email? Okay, complete I-9 first, and then I'll show you the pass.
From the app.
I need to move the van.
I'll let you know.
Well, do you know where I'm gonna put it?
Then you have to do the presentation, then we have to wait for you, sir.
Yeah, she got it.
Don't drop them.
No, your time is obviously,
I got there.
you can chill. So you can move it and then you can start the presentation.
Okay.
Go to the restroom.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll drive.
Туалет для сотрудников здесь. Пахнет приятно.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we should be done here by 3 and then just head over to the drug testing and get it.
Very good.
Look at the bright side, this is one step closer to actually driving.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be filling just the tax thing?
Yes, that's my, please do that as soon as possible, like right now.
It's not letting me go.
Wait, hold on, because there's a different tax thing. No, this is not the tax thing. Okay. Onboarding summary. Review company policy, you did that already? You clicked on anything in here?
The I-9, I finished the I-9.
Okay, so yeah, just finish, because you did 4 out of 4, so it looks like you're done. We saved, you're off to a good start.
Finish putting that
Remember to
information in?
complete the remaining tasks as soon as you can. So this is what's remaining. Review company policy, you gotta scroll through it. Hold on. See how it says pending? You can't really see the whole word, but it's actually saying pending.
Do you have to pay for this test?
No, we paid, you wanna pay for it?
No, I'm just asking.
I could ask, you can pay me for it.
The background check,
I think maybe I can check
you're
out the
doing that
policy.
already, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not that
You're
important.
gonna receive an email.
Add emergency contact, no. Did everything.
Background check, it's
Task.
the easiest one. It takes less than
Payment
5
options and
minutes.
stuff like that, but I need
Oh,
my
really?
bank information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
What
use
is that,
check.
direct deposit you guys do?
You're gonna
Yeah,
receive
if
an
you want
email,
to do direct deposit, you gotta
From
choose that
checker.
and get the account and routing number from your bank.
and then
And if you don't, it gets mailed to us and you guys pick it up on Friday.
No, I'm gonna do direct
Okay.
deposit.
So we're gonna
Let's try
get
to
it
finish
from you.
this.
Mama, your email,
have read, but it's not
your
letting me.
email address, the D it's capital or no? It doesn't, or
That
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's D Mustafa 246.
Okay. 246gmail.com.
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe it's on, are you on the Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm like, maybe it's
Oh,
the,
this
the
is
area we
for,
are, cause,
Health coverage. You were for that too, huh?
oh, there you go.
No, it's, no
Yeah,
parts,
yeah,
no right.
Okay.
I see that, but
If I didn't want it, I can get more at hourly rate.
Basic employment, okay, real document.
If you don't want it, you don't want it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
But nothing will be
You
taken
gotta
out
put
my
your
check
password in,
for it.
cause now it's like personal stuff.
You know what, I'm just gonna,
And the
when I get home, I'm gonna do it on my
background
home
check.
laptop, that's
Well,
why.
they'll be telling me
As long as you
that
did the
when it's
I-9
being
part,
done.
you're good to
It's
go.
done,
You
it's
can do
done.
like your
I'll put
tax
his
and your
email.
direct deposits later. Well, the faster the direct
Once
deposit,
it's
the
done,
better,
you get the
but
same result.
at least by
Or we're
tonight,
gonna
so
get
you
one,
can,
you're gonna get one for free.
you cannot
You should pay us
come,
for it,
have to
but
come
it's
to
fine.
base,
We don't
pick it up by
charge.
Friday. You can just automatically go to your account by Friday.
Okay.
You'll get paid
Yeah,
next
you
week,
get a
by the way,
report
for
for
these
free.
hours.
For this
You get a
hour.
report
Yeah,
for
for
free.
these hours.
All right.
August 3rd, was it?
Yeah, you get it within
Maybe
the,
maybe on my
Yes,
next
on
date,
the
I can give that to them.
Friday, Friday.
There you go.
Yeah, so you definitely get paid Friday for these hours. And then the direct deposit, if you do it now, you might get it into your account, the
Yeah.
hours.
No, I just can't remember the whole, you know, the account information and stuff.
Oh, since they're waiting, you wanna show them the first few slides real quick?
yeah, I'm gonna get over it right now, using a real side. Alright guys, pay attention, I'm gonna show you a real, manifest of what
If you
driver,
want, you could do the face ID when you get a chance. So
look
you
like.
could, every time you log in, you don't have to put everything in.
Alright, so this, oh, the afternoon is kicking in, I see. Afternoon is kicking in.
Basically, you gotta go
That was,
to
No, I'm in the other office right now. What's going on?
Alright guys, alright, this vehicle,
Yeah,
3038,
what?
remember what I told you guys about the van,
You hung up?
The key.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
no,
key,
you hung.
I have the key.
Oh, you
It sends
hung
them
up
to
the
move
phone,
it.
what happened?
So you don't have to put the plate,
Yeah.
just 3038, alright, you put the, and this,
Yeah, but
The
what
starting
happened?
time.
Like, what's
this first
going on?
pickup,
I am not in the office. So
Was
I'm asking you
at,
to tell me on the phone what happened.
7:20. Okay, so it depends,
So you did.
on the manifest you have and how your first ride's
What
gonna
about
be,
work? I thought we already spoke.
okay? So
Remember
from
what we
here,
spoke about?
you see
Starting next
the
week?
pickup address, the pickup was between 7:30, no to
Yes,
driver,
we
there is no
already
no
spoke the other
direction, you get that?
day. We spoke
direction,
the other day
the
and I
fare to
told
be
you-
collected,
you told me you wanted
this one
to
was
switch
275.
tomorrow.
The time window, pick up at 7:12, drop
I'm in the
off
other office. in the
8:47.
the training- Yeah, the training office.
Again, it's gonna remind you to call the
Yeah.
passenger,
I have a class
15
right
minutes,
now.
before you get there. Again, note from customer, there is no note,
You can
service
get
is
to like the
provided,
one,
no
like
service,
I-9 and stuff, right, yeah?
and, passenger,
We can start. This is a
one
good start.
passenger.
Friend Gully-
So,
Gully-
you're expecting one, your question, all you were asking me,
Yeah, but you
it's
you have
here.
a chef, no?
alright?
So one.
We
one
get navigation,
person-
instructions
It
with
was a
the,
wheelchair?
Hmm?
It wasn't no wheelchair?
Wait, you
No.
can't work today?
Okay.
You will see it here, you see, wheelchair,
Come on, you're Zion. I thought you
No.
wanted to switch
Good.
the schedule.
whatever you need, it's here. Whatever you
I-
need,
okay, no
it's
problem.
here.
Come here. Bye.
99% of the time it's there. If something, if you need something else, something comes up, then you just let us know. All right.
We get navigation instructions with the,
Yeah.
Are you
You
gonna find
choose
the onboarding part?
Waze or
Great.
Google Maps.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
because
what I
the-
have.
the
Whichever
cannot
which
find
whichever
I-9
one you want to
onboarding.
use, it's fine.
Do you see where it says
Alright.
onboarding? Click that, and then
See, we learned something new today.
Yeah. You select you choose it once. Your first ride. When you start working, your first ride you select Waze or Google Maps. But you can change it later if you want.
yes.
Not now, you can't do it now because you're not online.
No, I mean, I have my own base. It's kind of like that. The codes are kind of like that, right?
No, it's very different. Totally different.
Yes, former.
The app is different.
Yeah, very different.
Okay.
Yeah, okay? I know that those apps, but this one is very different, all right?
Okay.
So if you, that's the number you'll be calling, that's Santiago, that's his number, that's the passenger number, this is the number you call. And remember, there is no other number, so that's fine. Again, you do a pickup, and then, remember I told you guys about the pool rides? So when you have two different passengers, this is a pool ride. You had a pickup at 7:20, you had a next pickup at 7:40. All right? You pick up another passenger at 7:40 here, boom, Derrick Green. All right? Pick up Derrick Green at 7:40, and then drop off by 9 o'clock. You have to drop them off before 9:19. Got that? So Derrick Green paid $275. Again, same thing again, call before. And see what I was telling you? There's another phone number. So Green put two other phone numbers, just in case. There's another phone number. So Green put two other phone numbers, just in case you can't get him. So not only you have the one at the bottom, and you have two extra here. You see, that's why it says note from the customer. Note, the customer put that they have two extra cell phones.
And the first passenger knows that he's riding in a pool.
Most likely, yes. If they don't know, that's fine. They won't tell you nothing. And if there's anything, you could call dispatch, will take care of it. It's totally fine.
So we explain that to them. If they
They-
don't know, we explain that to them. They will
They
pick
know.
up another passenger if he doesn't know.
They know.
They know. Oh.
They know.
Okay.
Okay. Companions 0, passenger 1, animals no, wheelchair no, PCA no. Go.
Here's a question. You have a pool. First passenger get on, so they know that we're going to stop.
Mhm.
The next passenger gets on and has a animal.
You could take them if it's a service animal.
Yes, the first one says that they have issues.
Okay, if they have issues, we probably gonna have to send a new ride. We're gonna probably have to send them a new driver. But what you said never happened. It might, but it never happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it does, just call dispatcher
Yeah,
and.
Dispatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what to do, but that never happened. They probably nobody ever bring animals, but they can
Okay.
if they want.
Yeah, these folks are riding for free.
Yeah.
They're not gonna complain that much.
They never. They actually never bring animals. All right. Then you have the drop off, the pickup. So this call was canceled. Although it shows it was canceled at 2:27, it wasn't. This call, it was an 8:15 call that got canceled. But every time you log in the computer, that's the time it gives you. So that pickup was 8:15, it got canceled again. Remember, the passengers sometimes they have a ride down in the morning, they wake up, they don't feel good. They can't go. Something happens, they have to cancel. They cannot go, but they just call transit, they cancel, and then they will take it up. All right? Now, again, another point I'm trying to show you guys. So the driver, his name is Carlo. His last drop off was 9:36 a.m. Right? Well, Carlo didn't have a next pickup until 12:30. So Carl was lucky enough to have almost 3 hours break. Most likely he had a call in between that got canceled, maybe 1 or 2 calls in between that got canceled. So he ended up having 2 hours and a half or 3 hours break. Now, when you have a break, I don't know if I'll go mention, but if when you have a break, always go to the next classroom so you won't be late. So if you have your next drop off, your drop off was in Brooklyn and your next pickup is in Queens, not because you have 1 hour break, you think you're gonna get there on time. Just once you do a drop off in Brooklyn, your pickup is in Queens, just head over there, it'll be a lot easier. Just stay in the neighborhood, stay maybe a couple blocks away, just when the pickup time comes, you know you're right there. Instead of pickup time is 11 o'clock, it's 10:50, you're rushing on the bell parkway to get there to the next pickup. Alright guys, we're gonna head outside to do a quick wheelchair.
Alright guys, before you guys get up, I sent you guys all the email from Checker. That's to complete your background check. So as soon as you complete it, takes about 2 minutes. Once you complete the background check and you go after the wheelchair test, you're gonna go to the drug test center. It takes about maybe 15-20 minutes, and then you guys are good to go. And then as soon as I got the results, I'm gonna call you guys. All right? And also here, I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna print out a thing for you.
Let me ask you,
Yeah.
regarding benefits and stuff, I mean, how does this work with this company?
For benefits?
Yes.
Which benefits?
Health insurance, things like that. Do you have any of that stuff?
Yeah, so health benefits, all of that, once you download ADP and you finish your onboarding, it'll give you the option to like select benefits and stuff. And I believe there's a 3-month wait, and then all the benefits are kicking in.
PTO? Any pay time off?
Yeah,
Anything like that?
yeah. So after I believe 3 months, I'm not exactly sure. But don't quote me on it. But 3 months is like the regular wait time. After that, you start accruing PTO, sick time, vacation hours, etc. And as far as benefits go,
It doesn't matter.
benefit, dental, vision,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
401k,
So press that
all
one?
of that stuff. I'm
So
gonna give you our
so
payroll
she claims
manager's email. And you
She
can
came
reach
from
out
last
to them
year?
and
They're not
get
gonna
set
ask
up
her.
with
After
them.
3 months though.
It said, look,
Yeah, I
read this.
believe it's 3 months.
I don't wanna
It
get-
could
that's
be
what I do.
earlier,
I
but
had problems
I'll
too
verify and
before.
I'll let you know.
And I pressed it, and then it said your employer has to verify it. I'm like, unpressed it. I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with that. So basically saying, like, if you don't owe anything, like you can be, she can be exempt from taxes, meaning she don't have to pay taxes. That's what I'm. Well, technically, I have 2 kids, so I can get exempt.
Oh.
But then it has to be approved and all that. That was too much.
But I don't have kids, I don't.
Yes.
I want them to take whatever.
You can do it later, it
I
takes
don't
5
know.
minutes.
Let me.
No, but he
They would take it no matter what. That's the
No, I
thing.
did.
It doesn't matter what you choose.
You said Melise, Alberto,
I'll give you a better answer. Hold on.
admin.
No, but I want them to take whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. I just don't want, Argo, she doesn't press that, right? She's supposed to get taxes. She's not exempt from it, right?
Yeah, and that's if you want them to
You withhold it, like you want, no, you don't, right? So,
but I'm not exactly sure. What did everyone else?
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're gonna kill you at the end.
Leave it
That's
blank
so you can
if
pay
you wanna
taxes
take-
quickly.
If you wanna take everything, just leave it blank.
just leave it blank, so
Yeah.
press cancel. You didn't save your work.
But if you
Right,
put
or no, you
one
wanna
means
save
you
your
have a
work.
deductible of one.
But no,
But,
just in case.
but she's gonna have to pay at the end.
Yeah, you don't want,
Leave it blank or zero. Anything.
No, wait a minute.
like, don't press I am, don't press that part, I claim.
So here?
Yeah, you wanna cancel, because
Yeah,
you
you
don't
gotta
want
send.
I do not claim. Yes.
Yeah, there's 3.
So basically, exemption meaning that they're not gonna take nothing out, but then by the end of the year, you have to pay.
A lot.
Yeah, yeah, so that's what I'm saying, you do not want it.
No, but you know, it's actually cheaper if you pay at the end.
No, it's not.
They're gonna.
It's not.
I have friends that do it like that.
Wait, they have kids.
Only if you're self-employed, you could deduct from your car and stuff like that.
No, but I want them to take whatever they have.
Yeah, so press, yeah, just continue like we did now.
I got you. Yeah, I got you. Sorry.
This was for somebody that wants to.
Yeah.
Call on me.
No problem.
Yeah, I guess you can wait by the door and let everybody else gather up to make sure.
So this is for,
Thank you,
That's
Lorraine.
You're welcome,
drug
Mr.
test
Wow.
today.
today.
Yeah, go to this address right now.
Anytime? Here?
Walls,
Yeah,
there's
they
walls.
close.
Yes,
Yeah.
as they surround
So
you.
you gotta go before that, right? It takes like 15-20 minutes. So you should go right after since it's like 5-10 minutes away.
Okay.
If I can't make it today, can I come some other day and do this?
Yeah, but I'm gonna warn you that the longer you take, the longer it's gonna take for you, the results to come back and then for you to start working. So like the people that go today, more than likely I'll get the results either tomorrow or over the weekend or Monday, right? But now if you choose to go tomorrow, I don't know if I'll get the results Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know?
So I
There's
leave
no
this
guarantee.
So if you're not in a rush to work,
I leave this
Ah.
everything.
then take your time.
Yeah,
But if
not
you
sure.
want to work as soon
for
as
now,
possible,
did you complete
your
ILAC?
best bet is to do this today to get it
So
over
for now,
with.
you're good.
So you have nothing to wait to worry about, but this.
I'll
but
No,
this
she's gonna
schedule-
have another job, and I
What's-
wanna rearrange the schedule. She's
Okay.
gonna let me do that.
Alright, cause I'm just saying, cause technically you still have time, like a half-hour window before your other job, I'm assuming, and you can get this out the way, you don't have to worry about nothing, but if not, that's totally fine, you can go tomorrow. It's up to you, we're just trying to make it faster for you so you can start working.
Yeah.
But if you don't, that's up, we're not forcing you. You can go out on your own time, just don't get upset when you fall.
But it expires in a few days. So.
August the 3rd, right?
Yeah, the pass expires in a few days. And then we wouldn't be able to do a new one.
So you're good?
August the 3rd, right?
Yeah, August 3rd, I think it expires.
Okay, so you have time.
Oh, yeah.
Where do I go?
Hey, just follow Emmanuel. You just go over them, make sure we have everything.
Listen, can I get a couple minutes with you after this? After this, something about.
Yeah, but first you have to go to a wheelchair because that's the most important right now. And then we can talk.
Is it outside?
Yeah, outside. Just go to the front.
Do we go from where we
Yeah.
came in?
It looks like a taser, man.
Do we go from where we came in?
No, you could just go out the front.
Always write this number of the video driving or the plate number on the receipt that's your copy. And when you're coming back at the end of the day with your collection, you put the gas receipt and everything else in that envelope. And we take it from there. Alright, as I said, you just drive professionally. Drive professionally. And we provide the gas, the vehicle, and all that. Right? Nothing's gonna cost to you. Except you're gonna actually smile and say hello to the passenger. You want to say hello, good morning, how are you? Welcome aboard, glad to have you. And when you leave, have a nice day. That's the customer service. Now I'm going to sit in the wheelchair, as an example, and you guys do what you can. I'm going to pretend to be the wheelchair passenger. Alright? Manny's going to do the talking, and you're going to have to go through a process of securing the passenger.
Emotions might be the same. But that is on the frame of the wheelchair.
I always have trouble with it.
One time I instead of putting it like over here, I tried to put it like I put it over like. Yeah. I know there's four on the bottom and then there's one with flexibly five.
На курсах.
I get to the bottom and I use the one on the waist. Okay. And I'm like, let's go.
Курсы преподают. Еще оплачивает мне за это.
I got your file, okay, Argo?
Че лучше? Ага. Давайте. Слушай, ты время есть тебе? Ничего, нормально все? Ага.
Okay, she wants to buy us with that.
But this is bad luck.
Huh?
This is bad luck.
Bad luck?
Sitting in a wheelchair is bad luck.
No, it's not bad luck.
It's actually good, Lord.
I'm not gonna take time with this. I'll show you too quick. Again, wheelchair is not something we have every day. We have wheelchair once a week. So you might have a wheelchair today. You probably won't have one maybe in the next 2 weeks. I have drivers that actually never have a wheelchair. Depends. And if they do have a wheelchair, it might get canceled because if it's oversized,
Right.
can't fit there. Don't try to fit it there.
Right.
It's not. If it's, you see it's too big, if it's too tall, some of them are too tall. They're not gonna fit. And some of them have they're motorized.
Yeah.
They have a little engine at the bottom, so they will not fit in the van. And most likely, some passengers they don't like to be in the back of a van. So some of them they like to be in those kind where they could sit next to the driver and next to all the passengers. They need a lift. If they need a lift, we simply call dispatch. We'll let transit know that they need a lift. They don't want to get out of van.
Right.
They have the right. We're not going to force anybody. And I forgot to say, if a passenger, if they don't want to pay, do not force them. If it's your first ride, they give you $100. That means I'm not paying. Well, I'm going to get change at $100 at 6 o'clock in the morning. And if they say stop over there to get them change, do not stop. You're not gonna get them change. That's not your job. However, if it's a store, they say, can you stop? And if you have time, if they want to get it themselves, it's fine. They can go get it. But if they ask you to go get it, do not. Leave the vehicle empty with the key running. Next thing you know, you come back, you don't find the key, the car, or the passenger.
If we have our own change.
Change?
Yeah.
Why would you want to use
They'll
that?
set you up and take their money. Nobody said it's a good policy to have some change in our
If
pocket.
you have some change, and yeah, Lorraine counts the money when you come back.
Yeah.
Again, the money is sealed. When you come, you put it in the envelope. So before you have to come up and tell Lorraine, you have to give you change. But usually they have their own change. But if they don't have it, if you feel like they say they don't have the money, don't force them. If you ask them money for 2 times, 3 times, and they don't answer, that obviously means they don't want to pay. They're not going to pay.
All right.
You have a sheet. You have a tally sheet of whatever happens with the name of the passenger, of every passenger. You write it, their names, and you put the fair amount. If they pay, you put yes the amount, and etc. If they don't pay, you still put their names. You pay they didn't pay non-fair, and then you put 000. All right?
Uh-huh. All right.
You have to call us and tell us so we can put it on in the system.
All right. Okay, guys. This turns 180 degrees. That's why we could use any of them for any event. Any of them will fit in any event. That's why if you use this one, I could go on another training van or a spare van, and I could simply give you one. They all fit in the same van. Not a problem. Put this, or simply use 2 fingers, lift it, and then you drop it. Once you drop it, it's in, you have to let it go. If you don't, it's going to come out right again. You lift it, drop it, let it go. Alright? Again, remember, they all turn 180 degrees. Some of them are a little looser, and some of them are harder. Alright? They all turn.
We get our own gloves or?
Yeah, we have them. But I'm not going to give you one box. I'll give you some every day. But it's not going to be one box.
So the ones over there, they're always attached at the back,
Yeah.
the front one. Okay.
The front ones, they're always back.
Guys, you're done here. It might be weakness.
I know I'm so annoying, but look, it's not giving me like.
No, I'm just do it again.
In the beginning, it was this one. Yeah, but I already did it. Like let me see. I just start from the beginning. So if you were to press this one, right? I think I pressed this, it will do. Then I go here.
The vehicles that we're going to drive, they're all like this. They're all the same.
And then it's not giving me.
The next one is easier. The other vents, the ramp is easier.
They're newer models.
The other van?
No, they're all 2020. They're all 2020.
I'm gonna hit up my manager.
Alright guys. Thank you. So for the brakes, sometimes the brakes are in the front, sometimes the brakes are in the back. If it's in the front, you can ask the passenger to help you. If it's in the back, they will also let you know if it's in the back. It's very simple, it's very easy. Again, it's not your wheelchair, guys. If you don't know anything, just ask them. If you don't know where something, just ask them, because you don't want to touch something that will not to be touched. When you touch it, then something happens. And you don't want that. Usually, all the wheelchair, they have a steel. They have a steel bar at the, but it's usually like a bar behind to help you, to give them a little push. All right? When you're going up a hill or when you're bringing them down. Again, do not put your knee against their back as well, because we don't know if they have any back pain, any back problems. Always ask them, you need help, and so if they have a PCA and you still not able to help you, that's fine, but the wheelchair is your job. Again, if you can't do it, you can ask them to help you. And if it's an oversized person, you could also tell us that this person you cannot do it, and so I send another driver or I send a lift. I call you and say we cannot take this passenger because they're oversized, and they're gonna send them a lift. So the lift is usually those there. Just put them under the zoom and
Да, это мы уже проходили же на Челси.
Ну да, проходили.
Я поэтому тебя и позвал.
Ага.
У меня там полная. Люди садят на кресло, опять заводят.
Что ты на субботу-воскресенье записался?
Я вообще каждый день работал.
Ага.
Мне очень много времени уходит пустую просто. Я пока доберусь с Куинса, из Бруклина очень долго. Поэтому мне не хватает денег работать как ишак. Я же когда-нибудь умереть могу.
Ты без маечку себе придумал. Ты ее купил где-то, да?
Да.
So about we move on. And then we have people in the van already.
Yeah, so we have to use one as possible, right? 1, 2, 3. Very slowly, guys. Right? That's why we have the metal in the back.
Yeah.
So this one is the training machine. Are you dispatcher? Yes.
All right.
What is your name?
Lyndon.
What's up, this one is the training machine. That's 2. So I'm left-handed. So I'm going to very slowly. Very slowly. 2, 3, 4. 1, Then if the brakes are in the truck, you see the husband is over the unit. If he's very much asking to put the brake on, sometimes we might not for them themselves.
The what?
The brake.
Oh, the brake, okay.
Yeah, you need to put the brake on. And if the brake's in the back, you could do it. I mean, they can't reach, so you have to do it for that. Now, the vehicle is not, the trail wheelchair is not secure. It's somehow secure, but not. If you have people, if you have one or two people, it depends. If they have family members there, if you got somebody to stay on the left or the right side, just to help you with that. Not to attach anything, just to hold on. So you see here, come a little bit closer, and just hold on to it. Yeah.
What do you need?
Yeah, so we just go right here, and hold on to it. So that's just making sure while you're doing it, you don't want them to roll.
But if they're by themselves alone, the brakes will hold them up?
Hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're on a hill.
Yeah, if you're on
a hill.
Sure. 90% of the time, they always have somebody, family members, son, wife.
Okay, so just ask them to hold.
Yeah,
hold.
you don't be afraid. Ask them to hold on. If it's even one person, just ask them to hold on for it until you put people in the strap.
Okay.
All right. Very simple, very easy. The strap, guys, we put them in metal only. Do not put them in the tire. It will break the tire. Now, guys, this vent is a little bit annoying because I cannot move the chair. The other vents, you can move the chair. So I mean, the chair will go all the way next to the driver, right? It will go all the way. But this one, I can only bring them down. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to secure those straps in front. But again, remember what I said? And metal only, not the wheel, because this will break the wheel. Yeah. As the car keeps moving, and front, back, it will break the wheel. So we don't want to reimburse you the cost.
Yeah, we're checking.
Yeah, all right. Again, we're going to try to do this, passenger is a stranger, so just be aware of personal space. We're looking for any metal space. For this wheelchair, I like to use this. Boom. Any metal, that's where you put it, and then you just tie it up. Any metal except the wheel. The wheel, it will break the wheel, because the wheel might look metal, but in reality it's not. All right? Now you can let her go. She's half secure now, so she's not going anywhere. She's probably go, but not without the seatbelt. All right. Again, you just lift it up, and you drop it.
Can we switch it off engine?
Huh?
Can we switch off the engine?
What engine?
This
engines. No, I mean
that's good, because if that backs up into the van. You ever have an issue where the exhaust is backing up into the van?
Oh,
yeah.
No?
No. Our shop, it's in the lot. So whatever the problem is, we fix it the same day.
Okay.
You went there. The shop is in the lot.
Yeah.
When we put the car, we have a shop here. So
They're not all carburetor cars.
all right. Again, guys, metal, Tie it up. Tie it up. Now, definitely not going anywhere. Now, the last part is seat belt, right?
Yeah.
The thing with the seat belt is, most wheelchairs, they come with seat belt. They don't need the seat belt. Right. Yeah. Now this is, again, that's a training wheelchair. So it doesn't come with seat belt. I'm not going to put the wheelchair because the wheelchair, I'm not going to put the seat belt because the seat belt, they're dirty. I'm not going to put it on the bottom.
Also, like personal space.
Yeah. See, I didn't get on a personal space. That's what I mentioned that earlier. Yeah. So you just have to be careful the way you do it. So the wheelchair is quite simple. It's 3 parts. So this one, you're going to see a little rectangle triangle here. Alright? This. No, you can just this triangle, it goes here. Alright? That's one. So let it go. Boom. Take the second one, same triangle, the top, it turns. So just make sure it's on the right, it looks exactly like a triangle. Put it in the next one. Again, remember what I said earlier? All of them, guys, they fit in the same van. Alright? It doesn't matter, it will help, it will fit. So now all you have to do is measure it, circle it, and click it.
Put it on her waist. That goes around the waist, not on the shoulder.
No, the shoulder, we don't have it in this van. So I don't want to click it on her because it's dirty. But so technically we go like this and then we click it. Okay. All right.
Do it
now,
for them. Do it for them.
Yeah, you do it for them. Do it for them.
And where do you go? Under here or on top of here? Under.
No,
under. Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah, they need their arms.
Yeah. Right on top of it. But that's the thing. Each wheelchair has a different location. So I cannot tell you what to put it. Each wheelchair has different. Some wheelchair they have a specific place to put it. They'll let you know. It's not difficult. The other vans have a third one here. This one is a training wheelchair. It's a training van. It doesn't have it. But the other ones have it here. All you have to do, so this one, let's say it's in front of her, you click it, right? So now it's like it's in front and she's on the seat belt. The other one, you simply grab it and put it here. It has the same triangle. So if I were to take this would fit here. You see?
But
so,
the strap comes from the van.
It's from here, yeah. It's inside the van. This one doesn't have it. I don't send this van out. This is my training van. Alright? So, but the third one, nobody would ever let you put it on there. Not one person.
Because they're going to be like this.
Yeah.
They have a choice to say, no, I don't want the seatbelt,
Yes.
even though they don't have a seatbelt themselves.
Oh, now if they don't have a seatbelt, you have at least to put these too.
You have to.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to put this too. The third one, they're not going to let you put it because they won't be able to move nothing. Not even their head.
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah, it's like this. It's not going to.
You have to be second.
Yeah. This is, those two are the first one. You click it. If they say that's fine, that's fine. The third one, most likely nobody will let you put it, even if you have it.
Yeah, they don't want that.
They don't want it because they won't be able to move their arm. And again, like I said, most wheelchairs, they have their own seat belt. Once you secure this, that's it.
Wait, seatbelt, can you explain that? They have their own seatbelts, as in like.
Yeah.
You just.
Yeah. Because remember, there's like a cover there. So if they stop, if they don't have a seat belt, they're gonna fly.
So if they have a seatbelt on, I don't have to.
No, you can't. You can't put a double seat belt. Yeah. Make sure all the four securement are well done, and then you're good to go.
Okay.
Because this thing secures the wheelchair, and the seatbelt on the wheelchair secures them.
They don't have it.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, it's easy. It's not difficult. As long as it's like this, passenger's not moving, so nothing. All right. So very simple, very easy. And just hold on. You good, all right? Yeah. this bed will fit. Nothing will happen to it. Yeah, but that's...
Will we have an automatic wrench? Like, will we get an automatic wrench, or what is all gonna be manual? All manual?
Yeah, all these kinds of low manual because they're really low.
Okay.
They use the leaf in the other. And before they were not still on him. But now they don't have nobody helping you. Yeah. You're like, what would I use? Where I say I can call. You're gonna get one.
With a wheelchair. Okay, so most time it's just no regular.
Yeah, so people that they're blind.
Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it comes with a lot of risk, you know. I can try to do it right.
I need somebody to practice with each other. There you go. I need to practice.
Good job, my friend. Good job.
Oh, man. All right, I'll do it real quick because I got to put money in the feeder.
You wanna go first?
Yeah, because I got to put money in the problem.
Which one?
This is the one you put on first.
Lock. I want to show you. Pull this up. Okay.
This doesn't go first, right? This thing's first before you do that.
You have a lot of people.
The private wrenches.
Looks like your wheelchair.
They have all.
Yeah.
Thank you. My stuff is coming here, it's over there.
It's a 30-minute drive. The train is an hour and 45 minutes.